Veteran Salute, sponsored by Devon James Injury Lawyers.
Our 27 News broadcast continues, and it's time for the weekly segment Veteran Salute, the chance to honor those from our local community who have served. 27 News reporter Matthew Johnstone introduces us to Vietnam veteran John Livingston.
Aboard the USS Saint Paul cruiser, John Livingston specialized in gun control. He spent 2 tours supporting fellow troops from the sea during the war in Vietnam. Originally from Kansas, John's patriotic sense of duty runs in the family.
My father was in World War II, and I felt a responsibility to serve.
That feeling would lead John to join the Navy Reserve. When he was called up for active duty, John found out he was bound for the Pacific.
When I first went in, I was loading projectiles into a 5-inch gun. I learned every position in that 5-inch mount, loading projectiles, loading powder.
Shortly into his time aboard the USS Saint Paul, John was assigned to gun control.
I was a phone talker because guys from the Midwest, you could understand what they said. You know, people from back east, we couldn't understand a word they said.
As part of the weapons office team, John acted as a coordinator between the bridge and the captain.
A spotter on the beach would call in a grid for us to fire at. I would plot that out on that map so I knew where we were shooting. I knew how many rounds were going to the target. You know, I knew always where we were. A lot of guys had no clue. You know, they never saw the light of day.
His position would prove integral.
This ship fired more ammunition in its career than any other ship in the world. It was, we were constantly firing when we were on the gun line in Vietnam. We spent most of our time on the DMZ, supporting Marines.
Decades following the end of his service, John still looks back on the skills he learned from his time abroad with gratitude.
You know, I didn't realize I didn't know how to brush my teeth until I went in the Navy, you know, and I learned how to put out fires. I learned a lot of things in the Navy in a short time. And all of that stuff, as far as I'm concerned, is valuable life experience that a lot of people wouldn't hurt them to go through it, you know.
Today, John is enjoying retirement, traveling around the country with his wife, and staying active in the EMPORIA community. Working for you, Matthew Johnstone, 27 News.
We tip our cap, and we also keep highlighting veterans in our community every week, just like John. If you'd like to nominate somebody for our Veteran Salute segment, all you have to do is go to KSNT.com and click on this story. And as you may know, every time we do this, the honored veteran receives a gift.
On behalf of Devon James Injury Lawyers, we're honored to recognize this week's veteran, John Livingston. Mr. Livingston served our country in the United States Navy and did 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. Thank you so much for your service, and we're honored to present you with a check for $500.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to accept this check. It will be paid forward to veterans organizations in EMPORIA.
Fabulous.
Veteran Salute, sponsored by Devon James Injury Lawyers.